Hello, welcome back to a new video. So it's another weekly vlog, but the weeks are just getting better. So if you've been following along every week, I've been going through it a little bit in terms of like I've been injured, and yeah, I've just not really been myself for a little bit. Well, the weeks are getting better, and I also have news. So me and Caitlin are going to Worlds. So Hyrox, this is Hyrox Worlds in Chicago in June. I just made eye contact with the lady who's watching me. Thank you for that. So yeah, we're going to Chicago in June, and I actually can't believe it. Hyrox have just said that we've qualified for Worlds, so we're just so grateful. And I've just gone and picked up a nice brown sugar oat shaken espresso on my way home. I am going back into work in a few hours, but one client cancelled who was my last one of like, it's 1 PM now, and I never crave a coffee at 1 PM, but I did today, and I thought, you know what, you deserve it. So this is your sign. If you're thinking about going and getting a coffee, you should. I wasn't gonna, because I'm gonna have a coffee takeout every day this week now, because I'm in Manchester tomorrow for Blank Street, and I'm going to the Acai in the Tribe opening. It's like a pre-opening that I'm invited to, so I'm going to go and get an Acai in Manchester tomorrow, so I'll get a Blank Street. Friday, me and my boyfriend tend to come to Starbucks in my half-an-hour gap, so we'll see if he fancies that again this week. I say again this week like it's not an every single week thing. And then Saturday and Sunday I'm in Manchester, so I'll be getting like coffees that I can't get when I'm here. So yeah, I didn't really need this, but I really wanted it and I craved it, and I gave into that, you know, we deserve it. And yeah, I'm gonna drive home now, but I just wanted to intro the video here because I'm just in high spirits and I'm listening to my Christmas songs. I'm just feeling good. I'm feeling really good, and this is going to be a really good video. I'm watching Hyrox this weekend. I was competing and I'm not. So the fact that I'm in a good headspace and the fact that like I can't compete and stuff, we're gonna take it, and yeah, so I'll film all this weekend. Have I got anything exciting going on? Oh, Friday we're actually going to a wrestling dinner. So it's a charity dinner that we do at the gym for, it's like for the wrestling team, but also last year it was in memorial for their dad. The people who own it's their dad, he passed away, so it's in memorial for him as well. So it was really good last time, and it'll be really good on Friday. So I'm wearing a nice dress, getting my makeup done, my mum's doing my hair, so that'll be nice. I'll document that as well. And yeah, it's just a good week. It's gonna be good. Oh my gosh, do you know what I just heard that? Ew, oh my god, ew. Ew, ew, ew. Ew, I actually feel sick. Did you hear that sound on the last video? Ew, I don't know if you will have caught it or not. There was this man, so I've just been to M&S and then I've just been to Dunkin'. I only went to M&S for some chocolates for my friend, but also, and a card. I need to put that safe in there. And then I've just been to Dunkin' because I'm about to go to Manchester. So it's the next day, I'm in the same car, obviously, that would be weird, with the same hairstyle, and I've just picked up a different coffee basically. But it's Thursday, it's MRI day. And did you hear that in the last bit of the video? Oh my gosh, I took it on my phone because I was just filming we walk with my little legs and my Dunkin'. Okay, just trying to get an aesthetic shot. No, this man was like, oh my gosh, he was like retching and then like putting one finger there and like snotting and spitting on the floor with his wife or partner, female, I don't know. Person next to him not batting an eyelid. Oh my god, I feel sick. I actually feel sick. I don't even want a sip of that. Oh my god, it's actually sent me. Ooh. Anyway, I got a ginger shot from M&S, and then I've got my iced latte large with vanilla and oat. And I know I'm going to Manchester now and I'm going to get a Blank Street, but I'm going to get a matcha in Blank Street. And I've got like a 50-minute drive, so I need to have my iced beverage. It's about 9 now. I was going to set off at 8, but I'm missing the traffic hopefully. But overall, I'm really excited for my acai today, and they've sent a voucher, so I think they're open tomorrow, but today they've invited me to like the pre-launch launch, probably because I've gone so many times. It's not because I'm like an influencer, do you know what I mean? Yeah, I think it's probably because I've gone so many times that they've seen how many times I've like tagged them or whatever. I don't know why they invited me, but I'm invited. And yeah, so I'm going there, and they've sent a £15 voucher, which is super cool. So I'm actually really, I'm always excited to go to Acai. I'll quickly show you my outfit while I'm in the toilet. So these aren't the Acai toilets, theirs are ready. They said they're not ready yet, maybe like 5 days. So they've sent me to their old toilets, which I've never actually been to. Me and Millie always used to go just into the Odeon to go to the toilet because it wasn't in place. But I've got my Underactive tracksuit on, my New Balance as always, and a little fur coat. But I've already ordered, so I do need to go and get it now. But it looks really cute in there, and all the girls are really lovely. And yeah, I might get a drink as well. I'm not going to get a proper drink because I am going to go to Bank Street, but I just thought I'd do a little outfit check, and obviously there's no one in here, so I'm confident enough to film. Oh my god, it was actually really nice, and the man at the end who was doing the photography asked me to speak, so I had to check. I got a acai around my mouth, and I feel like I definitely had acai in my teeth, so that's really not a vibe, and I just had to say a few words about it, and I'm so awkward at things like that, but I did my best because he said my aesthetic matched the new place, but it was so nice. It probably looks like I've not actually moved, but I'm just sat in my car basically waiting to go to my MRI appointment. I don't have a pen, and I would have been really productive if I've got a pen because I want to try and plan my Pilates class for this evening. I've got an idea of what I want to go through today because it's different to what I did on Monday, but it links in. So I know what I'm doing, but I just like writing it down first. But I've not got a pen, and my phone, I literally can't go on it because I'm on 38%. Let me turn my 5G off. I'm on 38%, and it's 12:20. My appointment's at 2. It says it's like a 35-minute drive from here at this time. But my car only has, so I've got like one of the new iPhones. I don't know which one. It's a 15, but it's got like the small charger. Or the same as Samsung now, isn't it? And that's got the same lead, like the other end of the lead is the same as this, or like a little bit different, but maybe like similar. So it doesn't fit into my car. Like I need a USB to go in, and so I can't charge my phone, but I've got my charger with me, but it's not, oh, I could have just showed you. It's not like, it's this thin, you know, like it's not a USB, so I literally can't even charge my phone in my car. And it's really annoying me because I feel like my phone's gonna die. It'll get me to the hospital, but then like, will they let me charge my phone in the hospital? I don't know, I never go. Like, I don't know what it's like. Like, I feel like they might say just like no, but then I need it to get from Wilmslow Hospital to work. I don't know how to get there. My sense of direction is bad when I've got directions on, never mind when I'm like, no, that'll be so awful, I'll have to charge my phone. But the acai and the Tribe opening was so nice. Yeah, I had a great time. I would have preferred to be with someone for that. Like, I was sat on my own, but the seating's quite sociable, so like I was kind of just sat looking out at the people who were making it. Like, there's no like, you can't sit and face like the wall, which I kind of like. If I'm having a coffee, I'll sit and people watch, but if I'm like eating, I don't really want to people watch and eat because I'll make eye contact with people while I'm trying to put something in my mouth, you know, like it's just not that bit. Yeah, I'd rather be with someone. And usually it would be Millie, but she's jetting off to LA today. And my Mel's maple matcha was delicious. I just drank it too fast as always. And yeah, I'm just sat trying to not go on my phone, and also just waiting to go for my MRI. They rang me just to confirm it, so it's definitely at 2, and I asked them parking and stuff because I hate going somewhere new and not knowing where the parking is. And it sounds pretty straightforward. If there's no room on the hospital, I have to park at Sainsbury's and pay like £1.70 per hour or something, and that's fine. I just like knowing. But yeah, I'm just kind of sat, and I thought I'd just blab to you guys before I set off because I really don't want to go on my phone. And there's some stuff that I could be doing, like this work I could be doing on my phone, but it is gonna die, and I've not brought my laptop with me, and I'm just kind of I'm just in a bit of a pickle because if I was charging my phone, I'd just feel fine. Oh, one thing I did want to talk about, so I keep waking up with an anxious chest, right? And I actually feel fine about everything at the minute. Like, we've got into Worlds, we're planning Chicago, like work's being good. Me and Caitlin are starting a movement towards mental health that we're really passionate about, and that seems to just be like, everything that happens with that just feels right at the minute. Me and Millie have launched our wellness day, and half of the tickets sold out in one day. There are still tickets left if people want to come to that. I don't know if I've spoke about the wellness day yet, but we've got one in January, and it starts the year off beautiful. We've got like vision boards, a gorgeous brunch, 2 Pilates classes. Like, it's really nice. So just look at my Instagram, Move and Glow it's called, if you do want to look at a wellness day. It's a nice little Christmas present as well for a sister, a friend, a mum, or anything like that. Just like a nice little activity. But yeah, everything is going really well at the minute. So I was like, why am I waking up with an anxious chest? And I'm still on my period. I don't know if I said it in the last video, I think. And so my tummy cramps have been like feeling like my chest pains and my tummy just together are working and just like trying to beat me up every morning. And so I actually think it might be because I've been watching true crime. Oh, there's someone in the back of that. I have locked my doors. what was I saying? I've been watching like true crime at the minute, which I do actually quite enjoy, but like I've just been watching it too much. Like I usually have like a Christmas film or Harry Potter in the background of work, and I put on, what was it, like this wasn't in the background of work this time, but like every time I've been starting to do laptop work, I've just been letting these episodes of things carry on. Oh my god. So first it started with My Lover, My Abuser, or My Wife, My Abuser. Horrific, honestly horrific. So I watched that, and that was just, oh, it was just awful to watch. But I think that's quite a good reminder for people that it happens, because obviously I think it's not like it is awareness, but also like I think people are aware. I think we just forget, because that was like, this woman was abusing her husband for like 20 years, and it's like wasn't what you'd seem like on the outside and stuff. Like that was like, and she could have just manipulated the narrative to suit her, and it was mad. So I watched that, and then leading on from that, I started watching, because this was on Netflix, started watching Worst Ex Ever. Oh my gosh, different episodes, something different was happening. They were horrific. Like, oh my god, like heinous crimes. Like these men, they weren't always men. Oh my god, no, there was some with these women. Like there was a woman married to someone, but then her and her mum killed his grandma. Oh my gosh, and it's all real. American, very American that. The first one was English, and then the Worst Ex Ever is very American. But still, obviously it's still horrific. It doesn't change because it's a nation, but just like awful, awful, awful. So I watched them. And then, this isn't all on the same day, but this is like repeatedly for the last like week. And then, what was it that I've started? Oh, one of my clients told me to watch Until I Kill You. That's like a BBC drama. I think it's actually an ITV drama. And I usually love those. And it's really, really good. But I don't know why it's just affected me. Like, I'm just feeling really funny about it, and like it's based off a true story, and I like looked what the real characters look like and stuff. And the woman who, I can't remember her name, I would Google it, but I'm saving my charge. She's been in loads of different dramas and stuff, and she's really good. But it's basically like this man had killed his ex-girlfriend and put her in like a canal or something in Amsterdam, and then, I'm not going to ruin it for anyone, I don't think. And then, skip ahead if you're going to watch it. Actually, I'm the type of person who I like spoilers if it's something scary or something like a thriller. I kind of like spoilers, because then I'm looking for the different things that might like give me clues. Do you know what I mean? But if you don't like a spoiler, just skip ahead a sec. I'm only going to talk quickly because I know might be a little bit boring. We'll get to the MRI and we'll get all of that jazz, because I need to film this weekend too. Oh, I don't want to take up too much time. So yeah, so he's killed his ex-girlfriend, and then he tells this new girlfriend, and she's a little bit like, they portray her as like a little bit odd, a little bit different, but not in a bad way at all. Like she's just a little bit different to other people, quite a free spirit. And yeah, he tells her that he killed his ex-girlfriend, and he has like drawings of her with like head chopped off and stuff like that. And then the police like they kind of fail this woman like a few times, and he keeps coming back and hurting her. So I think he's like come back and hurt her after she's told the police like 3 different times, and this last time like put her in not prison, put her in the hospital really bad, like with a hammer. And watching those scenes, I was like flinching, and then I just carried on watching it. I've not actually finished that yet, I need to go back to it, but I keep waking up with an anxious chest because of it, and I need to just chill out. And when I do deep breaths, it actually does help ease my chest, because it does kind of feel like I'm having like little heart seizures every so often, so that's not ideal. But yeah, anyway, what time are we on? Right, I'm gonna go because when I get there I need to like pay for the MRI and stuff like that, and she rang me saying, do I want to do it over the phone? I want to do it when I get there, but I'm just a bit scared of doing things over the phone. Like at first I thought, oh my god, is this real? Like what if it's a scam and it's someone else ringing me? Even though it definitely wasn't, it was definitely the hospital. But yeah, so I'm gonna pay when I get there and hopefully charge my phone. That's the mission. So I will be an hour, I'll probably like 45 minutes early, but I won't go in then. Maybe I'll go in half an hour early. Is that a bit much? I don't really know. I think that might be a bit much, but in a hospital, is that too much? Because I'm just going to be sat waiting in my car anyway. We'll see. Right, okay. MRI time. Okay, so I've just been for my MRI. He said it takes 2 working days to get the results, and I've charged my phone. And then I've also got just a bakery good for me, John and my mum. But I'm just going to drive home now. It is so dismal. Can we see the sky? But I love Wilmslow. I was at Wilmslow Hospital. But yeah, I love Wilmslow. It's fabulous. Hello. So I'm coming to you from my iPhone. Whoa. I'm just at my makeup appointment. So this is me before. yeah, I've not had my makeup done. I'm looking in the wrong place as well, aren't I? I've not had my makeup done in ages, but it will hopefully make me feel a little bit better. We've got the Grundy Wrestling Gala tonight, which is like a charity fundraiser for Wigan and Lee Wrestling. So that's going to be good. But the thought of like getting dressed up and feeling gorgeous right now is just not, it's not on my agenda. Like, I can't even imagine putting a really nice outfit on and feeling really nice. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if it's because, well, I know it's because I've been in this slump with my injury and stuff the last few weeks. I've not been able to like train and get the endorphins that I'd usually have, and that just boosts my confidence so much. I think because I've not done that, I just feel a little bit like, oh, putting on something nice and trying to feel nice. I just don't know how it's gonna go. And it's not that I need exercise to feel like worthy and stuff like that. I just don't think I don't know, I think it's scary because I just haven't been feeling very good. So to now put on like a glam gown, and I can't wear heels, I don't think, so I don't really know. Like, I think putting my foot and my obviously leg in that position is stupid. So luckily the dress is floor length, but I just don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, I don't know what shoes to put on, so I don't really know. But I'm going to go and get my makeup done. So this is, I think I'm like bang on time. So this is my head before, and my mum's going to do my hair for me too. But yeah, I'll come on when my face has been gorgeousified. Okay, I got my makeup done. I love my eyes. I always get a wing. I really wish I could do a wing myself. That's like a goal. And yeah, and my mum's gonna go do my hair. This kind of shows it better. Maybe it doesn't, but I wish I could do this myself. I really might book a makeup lesson, because just mum has done my hair. I don't know if you can see it there. This is a really rubbish clip because the quality is rubbish, but yeah, I just thought I would quickly show you. I've got the dress on. It's like this is my outfit. Okay, I actually don't think you can see me there. Maybe if I stand where the white is. My dress is from Club L London. So I washed my face. It's Saturday morning. I washed my face but left my eyeliner. And we're watching Hyrox now, but my hair stayed in overnight. So I kind of look way too extra, but I never have my makeup done. So I'm rinsing it. Bye. Oh! Last one, yeah. Got it! You're doing good! Nice. Hey, let's go!
You've got me at the side, because I don't breathe out my nose, I just breathe just like that. And she's like, I know it's disgusting, isn't it? Oh, she doesn't like that one. That one doesn't look so gammon in that one then. Strong.
They need stirring.
Would you say they're both black?
The syrup is very syrupy.
Is it? Syrupy syrup?
Like, very syrupy. But it's a mocha with caramel sauce
Do you
syrup.
agree for the time for tomorrow?
What's under an hour?
That's better. It's better stirred. And this is an iced latte with vanilla.
Yeah, I can see that.
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
Nice girls!
Alright, guys.
All the way back! All the way! All the way! Stop there! Use your arms! Nice!
I'll go on the lead. Strong run now.
Easy, Caitlin.
Get it all the way back.
Go, guys. All the way back. Jump, straight down. Easy. Just breathe. There we go, let's go!
Never too
Do it for Melissa!
Alright, here we go. Let's go, Manchester.
One win! Let's go, you two!
Katrina and Guy, 132. Audience guy.
Suspect. Suspect looks like a lesbian when he wears a cap.
Suspect complains about being boring but never goes to, finds an excuse to not go to any social event.
Suspect says that the only... Oh yeah, you need to run. The suspect says the only thing that's going for him is he's funny, but he's not funny.
Suspect complains about being chubby but then always never turns down a sweet treat.
Suspect is only ever injured if I'm injured.
Suspect complains about being injured all the time but never actually rests and recovers.
Can hear suspect breathing from meters and meters and meters away. Right, I've had my MRI results back, so we've just finished watching Hyrox in Manchester, and I am going to close the video off in a second, but I've had my MRI results back, and I literally got them back as I was watching. I think it was just before Caitlin and Owen went on. They did amazing. Everyone who we've watched this weekend has done absolutely amazing. I didn't like the Manchester track. So the Hyrox in Manchester this year, they had to do like nearly 3 laps, and I just think that makes it feel really, really long. And the farmer's carry section was just too zigzaggy. The lunges too zigzaggy. Like, I didn't like the layout at all. And it was also like, when we was in Birmingham, it was like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, or it was like, I think it was 1 2 3 4 8 and then 6 5 6 7. Like, the order of things were really nice, but this time it was like, I mean, I obviously didn't do it, so I can't complain, but it was like 4 1 2 3 8 5 7 6. Like, I didn't like it at all. But I didn't do it. Everyone did amazing. But yeah, I've had my results, and it is a stress fracture in my leg, and I'm not happy about it, obviously, in the slightest. He said, oh, like, I literally, so the physio, he sent me the results, so I've got like the full-on report here. I haven't got a visual, which I might ask for. I don't know if is that like just an x-ray type of thing when you get the visual of it, I'm not sure. But all these like serious words basically. But the guy who sorted the private MRI for me, he has said, as you can read, you have a high-grade stress fracture in your tibia. You need to stay in your tall boot for at least 6 weeks for this to heal, but you also need to compress the fracture, so you need to weight bear through your foot a lot, brackets try to walk as normal, which is obviously what I have been doing. Like, stupid, yesterday I did 20k steps. It was aching a lot towards the end of it, obviously. I think I must just have a really good pain threshold, because when I went to the physio and he thought it was just my tendons because of where the pain was mainly, I think like where I say things are aching, I think that's other people's like serious pain, because I have a high grade fracture in my shin. And the fact that like I managed to finish Hyrox, the slowest we ran was the last one when I did it, and it was 5:15 pace. That's still quite, I mean, it's not quick in Hyrox terms, but it's still quite speedy in terms of having a break in your leg. So yeah, and he'd said about you need to see your GP for a blood test to review vitamin D, calcium levels and bone turnover markers to check bone health. But I've done that, and then when I've looked, I had my bloods the other day, as you'll have seen, but then when I've looked, was that in my last video? Anyway, I've been for them. We have a doctor who we run with in Run Club, and he said that he thinks I need to be, what did he say? He thinks I need to be in the boot for 7 to 8 weeks. That's a shame, but that's a shame. Probably a 7 to 8 week job in the boot, with return to impact maybe at 10 to 12 weeks, just on how they've classified it. Your muscles and tendons seem all okay. So then I said, I have my bloods back, please can I send you them, to see what he said with them. And he said, bloods are all fine, do you take any, so I'd sent him like everything, do you take any supplements like multivitamin or vitamin D? And I already take vitamin D, and he just said, just keep taking exactly what you're taking. So yeah, I'll re-get all of that in, because I think I'm actually on my last little bit of that. But I'd screenshot something because I didn't know what it meant. We also had food today at Shack, which I don't think I filmed any of it, or did I? I got chicken tenders and chips, and they were lovely. And yesterday I had the Chinese at Arndale. So I've seen it on this girl's TikTok. I think she like works for Adenola, and she does like days of eating, just eating normal food. She's not like some like extreme health person or some like massive overeater. She just eats normal food, but she just documents it, and it's really nice actually. And she just showed one day that she had this Chinese from Arndale, and it looked so good. So I got it yesterday, and it was dead nice. It was like salt and pepper chicken, salt and pepper chips, sweet and sour chicken, which I don't really like. It's a bit too soft for me. I think I'd rather just have a real chicken. Like the salt and pepper chicken felt like real, like white chicken on the inside, do you know what I mean? And then I had some noodles too, and that was delicious. Anyway, what was I saying to you? Oh yeah, it said something about bone marrow edema, a condition that occurs when fluid builds up in the spongy bone marrow tissue, causing swelling. So that's happened because of the fracture, it says. But I've had stuff with my bones when I was younger, so I think I've got weak bones, which doesn't bode well with my life, but whatever. And then it's talking about what was this part? Nutrient foramen, a small tunnel of long bone that nutrient arteries. Yeah, so I think that's something to do with my nerves. Yeah, because the pain's obviously so weird, but it's fine because there's nothing I can do about it. Like, I could cry so bad. That's not gonna get me anywhere. Like, it's literally not gonna get me anywhere. So my POA is to direct all my energy into something else, and I'm going to get really good at pull-ups in this boot. So I need to put my boot back on, because I've been doing the last few days without it, because I felt like I can put pressure through it. But he said I need to wear the boot and still load pressure through it, but in the boot. And so it's looking like end of the year I'll be able to take the boot off, well, just before the end of the year. So the plans of me doing Hyrox at the end of Jan probably aren't looking to go at all. I think we're going to try and just transfer that ticket over to another one, because even though we have got into Worlds, we kind of want to prove that we can do that open weight a lot quicker than me doing it with a fractured leg. I'm not going to stop talking about that now, because I know it's probably boring for people. But yeah, my plan of action is, I think I'm going to really try and put my energy into like the rehab program that I'll be doing. So I'll be seeing a physio all of the time as soon as I come out of it. So I think he wants to see me in 6 weeks, he said, because I am booked in on Tuesday, so we'll see what that guy says. But I know they definitely want to see me in 6 weeks to start the rehab, because I'll be building up super slowly, because like I said, next year is, my goal is just to be injury free. So no matter how long that takes, the goal is to be injury free, because I'm young. Like, there's no point me killing myself off now, and like, I know I could just push through this fracture, but there's no point. Like, it will just keep happening clearly. So the goal is, start of Feb we've got like a 24-hour challenge, but none of that is going to include running. So I know running's clearly the trigger for it. That's like ski, row and bike, so I will be able to do that. That's a lot of weeks away. Like, that's well after my recovery will be ready. But the running side of things is like, I want to be able to run well by March, because that's when training will really need to dial in terms of like following a strict like 3-month block. And I'm just going to put my energy into researching so much, and really just coming up with the best program possible for remaining injury free, doing loads of research and just being as clever as possible, really looking into my nutrients and vitamins and the food that I need to be eating daily and weekly and the amounts, and, you know, just really try and turn this into such a big learning curve, which it will be, but that I can also help other people with, because I am not thriving right now, and the last thing I'd want is other people like that I train with or who I train to have a problem like this. So yeah, that's that. There's the news. We found out what's wrong with the leg, and that's, yeah, that it is what it is. And I'm going to close the video off now. I've got the next video, I'm putting my Christmas decorations up, which might be a bit early for some people, but we're getting Albus in, which is the puppy, if I haven't spoken about that yet. We're getting our new puppy in a week and 2 days, and we want the Christmas tree up before he comes home, because I don't want him to think that, like, if he watches us put it up, I think he'll think he can take it down, and I really care about my Christmas tree. I love my Christmas tree. So we're going to put it up before he comes home, so it kind of is just something that's like there, and he'll get used to it. So yeah, I think the next video, well, it'll definitely be putting my tree up and getting ready for Albus to come home, but Albus coming home might be his own vid. We'll see, but just have a look out for that, because I am doing weekly vlogs, and I'll obviously document my progress, and just I'll probably throw myself more into stuff like this, because I'm going to journal today, because I really need to get out how I'm feeling, because I just think I'm feeling a bit, not sorry for myself, but I am feeling sorry for myself, and then I make myself feel guilty for feeling sorry for myself. So I'm just very much not in the clearest of headspaces, and I'm going to do a bit of journaling. I might have a look at a therapist on BetterHelp, because I've only ever been to one-to-one therapy, and I just cry. I'm not very good at actually talking about how I feel, so I think I might have a look at that and see, because this year I feel like I've had like 3 really awful things happen, and my brain, because I'm so grateful for all the good things, my brain can't really comprehend the bad things that have happened. Like, I've been on so many holidays, I've been so blessed with that. Like, I've had a really amazing year, but also my dog died, who was my child. My dad passed away, and I've broke my leg. I mean, fractured my leg. I feel like I shouldn't say broke, because it's not a break, it's a fracture. But like, what is the, I don't know what the difference is, so I'm just gonna keep saying break, because it just is easier. And I broke my leg, when movement is my biggest form of therapy is my life. So I just feel like this year has beat me up. It's like literally chewed me and just spat me out, but it's fine, because it's life, it happens. I'm very grateful for all the good, and I know I'm in such a privileged position to be here, and like, even when I look at the things that have happened, you can't always right the wrong, you know, like when something awful happens, you can't always make it into a positive, but I think you have to, don't you, to just kind of get by and like see it in a way that's not gonna just keep digging you into like a deeper hole and like a darker headspace. So yeah, anyway, I'm just going to be throwing my energy into healing my bones and just like my heart, and, you know, just like looking after myself. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I think I've covered everything there that's happened this week, or like whatever. If anyone's got any questions about anything that I've covered, I don't even know, you can just drop me a message, or on Insta. Just Abby Atherton is where everything is. I'm quite active on there with just like posts of days, and then my coaching Instagram is where all the Hyrox videos actually will be, because I edited everyone a video and it looks really good. That's one thing I really love doing. And I've been like collaging the pictures over each other, which looks really good. So yeah, that's on Gain Glow Coaching, it's called, because my coaching is called Gain Glow. But yeah, okay, thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely rest of your day whenever you're watching this, and if you're going through something, it will get better. A bad day is just a bad day, it's not a bad life. And I put on like a collage of pictures for my week last week, and I just said like, even when life's not great, it was something like that, because even when it's not feeling good, like, it's a good life. Like, we're all super lucky to be here and to go through what we go through. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you in the next one.